Check, check. Should be working now, I think. No, it's just always something new. Callie Mike, what's happening, brother? I see you. Appreciate it. Being here and ready to go in a few minutes. DC, let me know if you're out there. We got some 82 football to do. We got 89 hockey as well. See you out there. Is it coming through though? I have no idea. I guess I'll listen to it. Yeah, I believe it is. Oh, he is right. See, these guys start spinning. They know the wheels back in. They know the wheels back in play. The wheels got some pretty solid value on the comeback trail here. The wheels talking. What's happening, Nate? All right, guys. Again, we got 82 football and 89 hockey. So this should be a nice one here. DC, you after anything in particular in the 89? Or just all the guys? I'm having trouble again. Who's the other guy? It's Sakic and Gretzky, Lemieux.
What?
Who's the other guy? Sakic, Gretzky, Lemieux.
Leach.
God, why can't
he's like up there, Slim.
He's like the one we always get too.
You got live action in here or what? Okay. Look. Daniel, no qualify. Turns out. Alright, let's see here. What's up, Nate? My man Nate's out there too. You got her fired up a little early, didn't you?
A little bit, yeah, you got to on the weekdays, man. Again, it's I don't know about you, but
yeah, you do.
It's tough, you know. He's got a tough.
The streets are,
if he
dark early in the morning.
If I don't get like 7 hours of sleep, 7 is a solid number. I'd like to get 8. It's just the thing right there. The JPEG. The arrow, the cursor's on.
Look, alright, let's see what we got here. Where?
Well, you moved it. I said the cursor was on it. Go back up. Hobby 2, JPEG. Go over to the eyeball. Click on it.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
I see. Okay. Alright, let's do this. So Daniel's got action.
Let's see. He's got 3 down on all 4 columns in the hockey. He wants strat spot and 3 down.
Okay, well hold on now. Let me see some of those slick gloves first. Tons of wax again. 77 football.
77 football back.
78, 79.
Yeah, it's 79, yeah.
I always
79,
say it wrong.
80, I guess.
Say it wrong every time.
I'm not even, right offhand, Oh yeah, I can. The 78 wax packs are yellow. They're like real yellow.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we got a basketball game coming on here in a minute. Ought to be a good one. OKC and
Charge her
Memphis.
up, Nate. Charge her up.
Memphis Grizz. I got a cut on my hand that hurt. Okay. All right. Wheel spin first.
Yep.
We're back.
Action, guys. We got football. We got basketball. We got soccer.
Can't believe the wheel's back.
All the Bowman you can handle.
Golly. Shout out to Seth in Japan.
Yeah,
his idea.
There. He commented on the YouTube video. We like the comment.
All right, Daniel, here we go, buddy. Tuesday nighter, huh?
He's looking for the wheel.
Damn. Week's cooking right along. It's been busy this week. Hey, don't you worry about that. All right, 25 Bowman Blaster. Ooh, a groove break spot. It's not what Daniel wanted. He wanted action.
That's still a good one, though. He would typically buy spots.
Yeah. Oh, well.
No, he just got one.
Okay. All right. So, brand new box, 1989 hockey.
Whether it's the first one
straight up,
the board or not.
Hot off the press.
All
1989.
Right. Yep, 3 down in all of them and strat spot.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Go over here. And get that group break spot in.
Alright, strats. Spot. Got it. How many? 5?
5 times.
Okay, alright. Here we go, 1989. Let's do this.
I'm gonna go over to PSA because I like looking this vintage stuff up when we get into it.
Wow. We gotta clean that up.
Razor Ramones.
Alright.
DC, we appreciate you, man. Let's get some. Let's have some.
1989. Jimmy Carson. Randy Wood. Mario Lemieux in the first pack. Here we go.
30 plus and a 9. It's worth grading in a 9.
Joe Newendike. Gary Sutter.
This 89 hockey always pays, it feels like, most of the time.
Mike Bullard, Dave Barr. Cards are mint. There's a dog chewing on a bone underneath me.
Lemieux says 325 plus
Turn that up
in the green and a 10.
Alright, Daniel, here we go. Pack 2.
Nice Lemieux.
They smell ridiculous. They smell like they smell older than 1989.
I swear to God, it's one of the only, like, it takes you straight back. Like,
Wayne Presley.
you just close your eyes and get a big whiff. It's like
They smell old.
you're 10 again.
Moog. Carpenter. Patrick Sandstrom. PAT.
I got 4 guys listed on PSA.
Okay. Who you got?
Sakic, Leach, and Gretzky.
Lemieux, Sakic, to say that again?
Lemieux, Sakic, Leach, and Gretzky. Sakic is the biggest PSA 10. Says 2,200 in green.
Yeah, that's a good card. Hall of Fame rookie. Guy was a stud. Alright, here we go. Jeff Brown. Steve Holland, Dave Tippett. Same dude. Volek, same run. Dave Shaw, Volek, same exact guys.
Maybe you split it here with that.
Joe Mullen, Huddy, Burke, Haberchuck.
Was it the same back half of the pack there?
You know, I don't think so, but it wasn't Leach or what's his name? All right, here we go.
And the two of them in the same run, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think Gretzky, maybe.
Leach or Sakic and Gretzky, maybe?
Maybe. All right, here we go, guys. Kick his ass. Seabass, Cam Neely, Dumb and Dumber movie. Patrick Waugh. There he is.
Wow, that looks square from here.
Could it be? Could it be this one? Gary Curry, Mullen, Mike Vernon.
I think it's split right there.
Doug Gilmore. Look at that. What's behind him? That looks weird. Murray Craven. There it is.
It's Leach and Gretzky. Wow, they're all so square.
Pat LaFontaine.
Come on now, DC.
Okay, here you go, Daniel. Now you got it.
Two players.
You done figured it out, hadn't you? Cracked the code. I need the Joe Sakic guy right here.
That Leach has a tiny, tiny bit of red on it. That's a good looking card, though. That one's usually just shenanigans.
Barely a little sweaty on that. Not bad for 35 years old.
Can you get him a Sakic now?
Unpacking, Gartner, Joyce, Gee, Carbonell. Ooh, here we go. Could it be? Ron Brown.
They're all super centered, I can tell you that.
Messier. Dave Volek, Derek King, and Dave Shaw.
Not bad at all.
Messier. Darren Pang.
Bunch of the guys and 3 of the 4 we needed. Gretzky says 60 plus and a 9. Leach says 40 plus and a 9. And Lemieux 30 plus and a 9.
Okay.
So there are those 3.
All right. No refunds. Appreciate it.
That was good. That's how we want it.
Tuesday night special. Taco Tuesday.
That's how we want it to happen.
There's Gretzky. Got the Leach. And there he is. Mario Lemieux. Early and often. Okay.
Not bad at all. Now you're going back in time even further.
Oh man, here we go. Old football now. All right, Daniel. Custom rip, man.
Now we're going to football.
All right, y'all.
82 top.
1982 Tufts football. We're good, Daniel. For Ronnie Lott. Looking for LT.
Wow, there's a lot of good PSA 9s.
Card to mint. Wow, I used to work with a guy who looked like that. Joe Danello. All pro. Randy White.
They're going to slide a LT just like that.
LA Rams, Pat Thomas.
Good luck, DC.
Nard Rams. George Roberts.
Or Rogers.
Rogers. Who that? Jeff Van Note. Atlanta Falcons. Gary Finnick. Chicago Bears. Ross Browner. Who else is there? Isn't there a Bengal? Yeah, Munoz.
Looks like his card, kind of, I think.
Alright, Dan Fouts. Dan Ross, most receptions Super Bowl game.
Otis.
Eagles team leader, Montgomery Carmichael, Wilson Harrelson, George Cumby, Joe Fields, Joe Klecko, Curtis Greer, Jerry O.G. Eckwood on the back. It's a really good centered card right there, by the way.
All right, 82. We need Lott, Peyton, Munoz. Joe Montana's gotten to be a good one here as well. LT. Joe Montana's 150 plus and a 9, 100 plus and an 8. Montana. That might be the best 8. Lawrence Taylor.
All right, Daniel, here we go, bud. Pack 2, 82 Chops football. Here we go.
One time.
All right, here we go. Gary Green. Boom. Joe Montana.
That's the one that we just talked out?
I think so.
In action. I believe that's it. Is that 488?
Yeah.
Oh man, $100 plus and an 8.
That's it.
150 plus.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy money right there. That's an 8. I guarantee you that's an 8. Because I think sharp and centered.
Wow, okay.
Not even look at the back. Tony Collins. Freddie Scott. Detroit Lions. There's Ray. Kicking one down there.
Nice, nice.
Dave Logan. Eric Bingham.
How old's Joe Montana getting?
You go LT sticker, that's there. That's a rookie.
He was born in 56.
Strock.
He's a year older than my mom. He's almost 70.
Dan Ross. Hall of Famer Jack Lambert. Cards are mint, I'll tell you what. Joe Cribbs in action.
Come on, baby.
Buffalo. Freddie Dean crushing the quarterback. Hall of Famer.
Collinsworth.
And Frank Lewis.
Collinsworth rookie as well.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Chris Collinsworth's up in that.
Collinsworth and Munoz.
Yeah.
They're both Bengals, right?
Yeah. All right, Daniel, here we go. Let's get another look. See, here we go.
Yeah, let's talk out of LT.
LT rookie here.
LT's got that all-pro look just like Montana.
There's Dwight Clark on the back. All right. Jerry Ellis. That's what LT looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Kelly. Gary Dunn. Kenny King. Ray Oldham. Hall of Famer Cliff Branch. Stan Walters. Looks like an actor or something. Wow. Mean Muggin. Who does he look like? You got Franco Harris in an action card. Is that one on there? Tony Franklin. Interception leader. John Harris and Everson Walls. Jan Stinnerud. Blasting one in the frozen tundra.
Light it up.
Cromwell. Mike Fanning. Probably bald by now. And there it is, Dwight Clark in action. That's the one. Pairs up with the other one. It's got a sweat stain though from that gum. Barely sweat stain, but it got one. It's hot.
It's
hot in Georgia.
It's a lot more like what we're talking about there, though. That was a pretty good run all in all. Hockey and the football. Bunch of good looking players.
All right, Daniel, look at here, look at here, look at here, look at him. All right, we're going LT sticker, rookie sticker. There he is. There's the Joe Montana. That's worth the price of admission right there. Grade that one up. I'm guaranteeing more than, I mean, 8.
Yeah, I mean, that has to be an 8.
If that's not an 8, then Bob's your uncle.
That has to be an 8.
There you go.
Those cards are also razor. God.
Lemmy. Mario Lemieux. Brian Leach rookie. And Wayne Gretzky. That ain't bad. That was a good run there, Daniel.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know.
No worries.
Needed what's his face? Joe Sakic though. That was the only one you didn't get.
All that before the game even started.
Still got V friends in here. Is there more to do right now?
No.
All right, y'all hit that website, ClassPackBreaks.com. This is a special edition Tuesday nighter. Got
yeah, I'll take a good look
that
at it.
big perk out here on the court.
I'll take a good look at it. I like it. I mean, $100 8. That's,
dude.
I think we're in play.
Dude, that's an 8. That's not an 8. Then somebody's tripping. Somebody's having a bad day over PSA.
Like it's literally an 8. Like how could it not be an 8?
Has to be. It must be.
I'd be like, say, hey, that's an 8, hope for a 9, really. I don't think it's a 10, but I don't know why it's not a 10 necessarily. It looks good.
Let me see. Let me really give it a good look here. Eyes are bad, but not that bad. It's a little off top to bottom. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be an 8. It's got to be minimum.
Yeah. Little top to bottom. Not that much though.
Not much, huh?
I don't mind that one. Good card, Daniel. That'll work. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Good work. We got the door open to the studio tonight. See that? See? Behind the scenes. Look.
Mascot.
You see the living room?
Mascot's here.
See, you guys thought this was a worldwide studio.
DC mixed in a couple Topps Chrome soccer blasters here as well.
Oh, he's more rip?
Really?
I thought you said there wasn't no more.
Well, it came through. Just.
Oh, DC, why do you do this to yourself? Why do you do this to me?
As you were.
I don't know these guys.
It's not any harder than the Bowman this year. The 25 Bowman is pretty intense.
I feel better reading American names than reading international.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Most of the Bowmans are international, it feels like.
I don't know about that. So, Kaz, how you doing tonight, buddy? My man Kamikaze out there, getting ready for some hoops.
What's up, bro?
I'm not sure where our buddy Strat is tonight. He's usually a chirper. He likes to hop in here and chirp his little heart out.
Dinner time out there. You're probably getting a bite.
Okay, all right. So Topps Chrome.
Right.
Soccer, man. Okay. Let's do it. 2025. Here we go, Daniel. Good luck, bud.
I don't know if there's any interest in the jumbo DC, but I could probably pull that break off, and packs of jumbo would probably be like $45. Just throwing that out there.
It's a sales pitch. Here we go. Zeroli. There's a green one in there. Juventus player. To 99. Saka.
It's the Indrick we need.
49 and 99 on that one. And there he is. Pulisic on back.
He's saying Strat's lurking.
Oh, is he?
He's a
Boyer. Boyer up, Strat. Boyer up.
He's in the background.
Here we go.
Okay.
Omar Kellerman. Nope. Don't even know the team either, so I can't go anywhere with that. Nicholas. Alexandro Garnacho. We know him. And Weston McKinney. Plays for Team USA, maybe. All right, Daniel.
Yeah, I think 40 or 45 would work on jumbo packs.
And then Trey.
I know 45 would. I'd be all right with 40, I guess.
Zaire Emery. And my guy. Not sure. Just not. Just not sure. Just not sure.
Akliush.
Quenda. Mueller, German. Odegaard.
Odegaard.
And Doku.
I like saying that one, kind of.
But you don't even know if you're saying it right. Neither do I.
I feel like I've heard that kind of twang before, though.
Simmons. Mora.
Is that Porto? FC Porto? Or no?
Who?
The team.
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't say? That might be.
Luis Diaz.
That might be a guy.
And George. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. What country is that? Morocco. Moroccan.
Rodrigo Mora. Is that a guy, DC? Rodrigo Mora?
Vermeeren.
FC Porto.
I remember that dude's name. Marlon Gomes. Big Mike goalie.
Mora is a name in this, see?
Good job, Ryan, man. Ryan's locked in, guys. Not necessarily the base card, but he is a guy.
Yeah, we gotta have the base card too. It helps.
Levente, Barcola, Ter Stegen, Silver, good looking cards, and Victor Boniface. Boniface. No, I mean, no.
Boniface.
Okay, Minnesota's up 3-0 already.
All right, come on, baby.
Look how they've been written in green. That's cool. Okay. All right, DC. So was the green to 99 was your best one out of that one?
The green and a Rodrigo.
Okie dokie, here we go. Douglas Luis, Morgan Rogers, $2.99.
That top one.
Openda.
Top one's got your action, doesn't it?
And PSG.
Alright, we need ink. I haven't seen it yet. We can talk out a little ink.
Frankie de Jong. No. Timothy Weah. Way. And Jamie.
No good tins. I know Gittins. Bino Gittins. There's like 100 different ways to pronounce it.
8-0.
You'd really have to know.
8-0 Minnesota. Grimalo. Powell.
About time for a timeout.
Conrad Harder. Silver Rug. Cheryl Dressers. All right, Ricardo Pepe. Anthony Grietzman? Antoine. I just could never figure that one out. Ave. Know that one. Sadale. Fucking names. Give me an easy one. My mind is racing trying to like sound all these out. Collier. Matson. We're going Carreras. And Rodrigo got a 101 out of the Steve Aoki stuff of his, remember?
You did?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that name. That's random.
What?
For you to pull that.
I remember everything and every name. Garnacho. Odegaard. Old Mike. Another goalie? No.
Olise?
And Denny Olmo.
Come on, baby.
Olmo. Alright, they're on the board.
Hendrick, one time.
Luis Diaz. Kevin. My dog's name. My mom's dog's name's Kevin. Fonzo Davies. And Mikey Moore. My mom's neighbor's dog, but she lives in Phoenix, and so my mom's dog now. Okay, Daniel. All right. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, Kevin. What a name, huh? What a name for a dog. Might be one of the best names ever. It took some time, but if you name a dog a person's name, it's a real commitment.
Soccer didn't provide quite as well as the vintage.
Your friends and family are gonna think you're hanging out with people. So name your dog Kevin. All right, Daniel, here we go. Quick recap on the 25 action. Topps Chrome. Cards look great. There he is, Kevin. Fonzo Davies. Conrad Harder. Terstegen. Carreras.
Appreciate you, my man.
Openda to 299. Rodrigo Mora. And Bruno Sakai. We're going 49 of 99. Got a scratch on the cards over there. Nothing too crazy. I don't know. I don't care. Oh, you know. I say it wrong, then I understand.
The letters aren't.
We all understand.
The letters aren't even there, though.
I don't give it. They are for me. 10-3. 10-3. Minnesota currently got.
Chromage. Appreciate it, DC.
Ooh, Ant-Man swiped.
Y'all hop in if you want some action, guys. We are caught up at the moment.
God, what a play by him.
Appreciate it again, DC.
Yeah, Daniel, that boy. Got it. Get in on that V-Friends. That V-Friends is ready. That V-Friends, y'all. Here, I'll set some cards up while we're hanging.
think we had Aaron
I
B.
like the Joe Montana.
Either Aaron B. or Chris G. hopped in the Resurgence football. Again, I saw a couple boxes of it randomly. I mean, they're hitting Drake Mays and Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams pretty decent out of the Resurgence. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, how many are left in that one?
It's still quite a lot, but to me, it almost looks like, I mean, not, except for the mid-range football, it looks like the best so far to me.
Like what?
Between like Topps Chrome football, and they've done a few others. They've got that signature class football now. I don't like it. They put like a bunch of linemen. They give you like 5 packs and 5 autos, and you get like 3 linemen and a linebacker, and then maybe a decent one.
Well, maybe a decent one. What do you mean, like a rookie?
Yeah, well, they're mostly all rookies in the signature class football, but they'll give you like a running back, or I mean, you might get a QB. The football, the thing with Topps is they have exclusives with.
Man, Daniel's not even done with his hockey peak. He's going back to the well.
They've got exclusives with.
I'm not even taking my gloves off, Daniel.
Nice.
Don't you worry.
With all those guys, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, so they can, theoretically, if they want to, they can kind of load their football products up with their autos.
Right. All right, 1989 again. Here we go, buddy. I like it.
They may even have
my pick. Our pick. Okay, here we go.
4-piece.
All right, there's your Joe Sakic pack right there.
That's what we need. That's all we need. And then a couple bonuses.
Here's another one. Okay. Wait, we want to do you want to get it last pack or first pack? All right, bud, here we go.
You picked them?
Yeah. 89. 89 Topps, here we go.
This should be sad. We'll get another run and get all those other guys again. Oh, man.
13-9 with a lob.
We got a ball game.
Oh, yeah. At OKC, they're going to be rowdy. Can't believe how old these smell. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Bob Rouse. Stan Steve. We hadn't seen him yet. Dino Cicerelli. Guy Carbonneau.
That's the Sakic's, yeah, he's on that team, right?
Quebec. Olin, Dave Tippett. It's the 3rd time I've seen that guy. Dave Volick, King, and Dave Shaw. Saw King and Dave Shaw too. We gotta get on a different stack here.
I think there's not. I don't think there's a ton of cards in the set.
No, I don't either.
I don't think there's 200.
I hadn't seen this stash yet. Paul McLean, James Patrick. Oh man, we're all over it. Jan Erickson, Verbeek.
Feeling it.
How do you say that one? Kushelinski.
Not bad.
Ron Hextall.
Is that a cousin of yours?
Yeah. Cliffy. Bernie.
Kushelinski.
It's Ryan's older brother. Ryan Bullard. Bella Grant Fuhrer. Brickley and not Chet, Daniel. go ahead and let's get it in this one, and then we can have it for this one and get it in the next one too. All right, come on.
It is a
Steve Tuttle, Ray Ferraro,
198 card set.
Rouse again, Odegaard, Darren Pang, Gardner, Joe Mullen, Messier, Christian Oretti, Mats, and no.
Alright, build the drama.
Alright, this is an Andy spot in the bottom of the pack, you know, bottom of the box. It's a ripper 9 times out of 10. We're going to see. Come on now. That would have been sweet if it was right there on top. Alright. Tonelli. Mark Howe. Chambers. Oh, man. Newland. Oof. Mullen. Give me a Quebec guy here. Joe Mullen.
Rick, how you doing?
Armor. Moog. Carpenter and Sandstrom. Shit. Did not get it.
Vintage shrapnel?
They smell incredibly
Look at how
old, dude. Like, when I think of old smelling stuff, I think of that, but it's weird. It's weird for 89 to be that old smelling, you know what I mean? I lived through that. What's up, Rick? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, man, got a little fresh 89 in there.
Yeah. Live action, brand new box. Just opened it tonight. Well, I still know Joe Sakic yet, but, you know.
Got a few of the guys out of there. DC, appreciate it.
Shout out to Daniel. Might have qualified yourself.
Nate's got it one time on a Bowman Blaster pack.
Okay. A new one?
My man Nate texted.
Oops. All right, Nate, you want to pick a box that's back here on the back wall? You want me to do it? Or we have one that's already open?
No, I don't think so.
All right, here we go.
I think it's 1 to 8. There's 8
1,
of them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
One in the top left, and appreciate that, Rick.
Awesome. Welcome. Never know what you're going to see over here.
I'm glad you were able to find us. You can scroll through some of the older videos if you want. If you like some vintage, you'll come across some.
Okay, Washington Caps cards. I love it. Nice. We got an Ovechkin rookie, but he wasn't on the Caps.
Who was he on when he was a rookie?
It was like a different looking team. Maybe it is the Caps.
It was.
I remember it's on the Instagram. I saw it on Instagram. I think he was drafted by somebody else, though, maybe. Who was Ovechkin drafted by?
Nate's on 12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, Nate. Just to pick his spot, man. Look at him. Like you just cruised into. There it is, bro.
Nice, Rick. Yeah. Where you from? You up in that area?
Nate's picking 1 pack out of this rig. Is that right?
That's right.
All right, Sniper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When Presley was little, we used to watch Dora the Explorer. And that old fox was always sneaking up behind her to steal the map and swipe. His name was Swiper. That's it. Oh, it is Washington. Yeah, it's like a weird old looking jersey.
No,
that's what it was.
No, I think he's saying that's where he's from. That's where he's at.
Oh.
Mix them up, shuffle up, and 2 for Nate.
Mix them up.
Washington State.
Okay. God's country. The air's a little cleaner out there.
Never really been west of Colorado, man.
They got big old trees and a lot of rain, and they got some stuff going on over there.
Appreciate it, Nate. Good luck.
All right, Nate. Bowman 25 blaster pack. Hand selected from Nate. Watch him go.
He does know how to work.
Yes, he does. He did it the other night. I just packed one up for you, Nate. You got one coming, a green one. Lindor, remember?
Yeah, he spiked
Cooper Pratt. There he is.
He spiked the Yankee dude, auto. Like a vet auto.
Nicky Kurtz. Jack Lyons.
We're down in Georgia, Rick.
Dia. Max Clark, Detroit Tigers.
Andy's originally from Michigan, and I'm
Kobe Mayo.
originally from Illinois.
Raffy Devers, Riley Green. Okay.
Nothing crazy. A little Jesus in the paper.
Minnesota. What do I think of when I think of Minnesota? I think of 3M, obviously.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do. That's a big one over there. I think it's mining,
Yeah, the mail went out.
manufacturing, and minerals or something like that.
Mail went out yesterday morning.
Not minerals, something else.
So I'll be looking for it Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, REM is from Georgia, and they're from. Well, I mean, they played a lot in Athens back in the day, which is not too far down the road, about 30 minutes down the road. I think they have they have a star on the street down there in front of the bar they used to play at. It's pretty cool. REM's OG. Well, I guess who you like in the game tonight? Obviously,
Nate's
your boy from Athens, Ant-Man, right? Okay, one more from Nate.
Call your shot, Nate.
All right. Okay, enough of that Dora the Explorer talk, right, Nate? I didn't mean to talk it down to no auto out there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. You pick it, bruh.
REM guitar.
Peter Buck, guitarist. Okay, now you're talking. See, you're talking more knowledge than I know actually about REM.
Rick sounds like he's in our generation, or maybe even a little beyond.
Yeah, man. REM, dude.
REM was there, but it was like.
It's weird when.
Tiny bit before my time for REM.
Oh no, it was.
I mean, it was right there.
It was there. All right, Nate, here we go.
But like they were there, they were going pretty good in the '80s, right? Early '90s.
Alcantara, Cunha hit a bomb over in Gwinnett the other night. Jacob Wilson, Sebastian Wilcott, Colt Emerson, Tolero, Keys, Whitcomb Lee, and here he is, the man and the legend of Paul Skeens these days.
He can't get any run support, is that right?
What's that? Who?
Skeens. He's getting
I don't know.
They're putting up like one run. He's giving up like 1 or 2 runs and getting beat.
Joey Bart's playing pretty good though for him. He's catching for Skeens, which is kind of a cool thing too,
Yeah, I saw that. His card was on the MLB 2K is on the rise.
Seems like he's been playing pretty good. Speaking of Peter Buck, when I get to
Blasters need to come with a banger. Not just yet, Nate. Appreciate it.
Instead of baseball player. Pittsburgh's not scoring at all.
No.
And Garcia Parra was good too. He played at Georgia Tech. I saw him playing in college. He was a good player too.
Maybe it's getting a nap in.
Again, the guy, I know a little bit about a lot of stuff, but not very much. I do remember Garcia Parra at Georgia Tech though.
Hey, I won the lottery again on the marble chrome.
So they're the
top's chrome marble.
Okay.
It'll be another month, but
oh, that's cool.
It was on the EQL lottery thing.
Really? Cool. Well, that's good. If you like marble, you're at the right spot. Boom. There's you some vintage action right there, guys. Tuesday night stuff.
Nomar was batting like 390 and shit.
Yeah. But he was like a really, really good when he was in college, you know, like he was an early draft pick because he was so good. Did you play with Jason Varitek? Or they both played at Boston too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Varitek played
They played
Georgia
Tech
too.
Tech, yeah. That sounds right.
It's interesting. Yeah, I never even thought that they played. I know they both played at Boston too, but I guess Varitek. I think Varitek is older. No.
No, I think they played at the same time. I'm pretty sure.
All right. OKC's got it back to a 2-point game. We got Minnesota 19 and OKC 17. 3 minutes to go in the first. See what Ant-Man's got going here. This is the series right here. It seems like, other than the Pacers are so good, and it's like weird that they're good. It's hard to get around that, and the Knicks are really good too. So it's cool that we're down to the last couple of really good teams. I like to watch Anthony Edwards too. He's pretty good.
Who's in the? It looked like a walk.
DiVincenzo, dude. They got DiVincenzo over there.
Who's in the East? The Knicks.
Yeah, the Knicks and the Pacers.
Pacers, huh?
Mm-hmm. Chet Holmgren's.
We were pulling Halliburton rookies too. Where was he?
He was back there with Zion and them.
Maybe. Was Halliburton Zion?
They're gonna get Cooper though, so that's cool. Nate, you take the good with the bad,
You're getting a younger, more in shape Luka, kind of. It's what it sort of looks like.
Less alcohol, apparently.
Maybe not probably not as good of a playmaker and disher, but
we're gonna see. He's I don't know.
Maybe probably a better shot maker. Maybe I don't.
I don't know, dude. You want to be careful what you say. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Luka was something else coming up, and so was Cooper Flag. So it's kind of that's a tricky one there.
Luka kind of murdered him in the NBA.
Luka got settled on out there with Nate and DC and Dallas getting in. He got a little settled in. The weather's nice, and the women are pretty, and the beer's cold. Luka was all good in Texas.
He's still salty, even getting flagged.
There's A-Rod sitting front row.
Brow Davis is just tough. He's a fine gentleman when he's out there and active and playing hard and not getting hurt, but that feels like it. You get it a couple weeks at a time, and then he's down. And again, he's a fine basketball player, but you got to be on the court. You can't make the club in the tub.
Tomorrow's the last day of school, y'all. So that's real deal.
That's what he's upset about. Street clothes Davis.
Oh, he's just a damn shame. Street clothes Davis doesn't. He's got guys. Everything's changed in sports. If you have a couple of $100 million, you don't care anymore.
And you got to remember too, like Street Clothes Davis he's a 2012 rookie. I don't know how old he is, but he's got to be getting up there. All those 12 guys are up there.
He's wearing street clothes most of the season, guys. He's tired. It's Street Close Davis. I mean, what are we talking about? He was good when he was with that first team. Who was it? The Pelicans?
Come on, Nate. Dig one out.
That was when he really was by himself, and he was really after it.
We got one more. Let's go.
All right, Nate. Look, I still need to put him back in the box, Nate. We got to get him back. You know, he's done. He's done. He's got too much money, and it's just when you have that kind of money, it's like, how can you possibly care? Like after 15 years or whatever.
Good luck, Nate.
I mean, unless you're LeBron James, obviously.
We're going 2 again.
LeBron James, he's something different.
It might be the worst trade ever, maybe.
Which one, the Luka one?
I don't know the full detail. What else did you get? Like 2 first-round draft picks? Is that it?
They got the first round, and then they got Cooper Flag, or not counting that one.
Well, Cooper Flag ain't got nothing.
Because that was a lottery, right?
Uh-huh.
So they got 2 number 1 draft picks for Luka. Is that what it was?
I think so.
How many years apart?
Like maybe.
Like right there together.
26 and 28, or 27 and 29.
Oh, that's pretty solid. Getting Cooper Flag, which is a completely home cooked meal from
Flag didn't have nothing to do with the trade, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Flag was just an add-on. Okay.
But Brow Davis is going to be ashes in a year or 2.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we're not talking about Brow Davis on Dallas at all anymore. I mean, it's going to be Cooper Flag and whoever those 2 draft picks are. Brow Davis is out in the pasture.
The first rounders in the NBA don't mean a lot unless they get into the lottery with them. They're just
Turner.
You're not getting a super stud.
Young Ho Lee
at 15.
Marcus Simeon. Peyton Eels.
Come on, Nate.
Montez. Chrome one right here. Gary Hill. Stevie. Clear, Bochet, and Correa. Nate, limping along, dude. I thought 3 was the one too. I would have picked 3.
Try one more, Nate, and if you try one more, we'll consider a DBB if we need to.
Oh man. All right, give me a number, Nate. Or he's.
I just said. I don't think he's hopped in again yet.
Oh. Yeah, I think. I like Anthony Edwards to make this happen. I really do.
Gary Hill, y'all.
I'm telling you, that's the guy from Beverly Hills Cop. He was a corrupt, like sheriff.
Is his name Gary or is his name Gary Gill?
I think the guy's name, like the real guy, he was a Detroit like mayor or sheriff or something, and he was like in that movie. He was actually the real actor. He was the acting sheriff, or I forget what he was, but he was in the movie. And then it turned out he actually was corrupt, and I think he went to prison.
But what about this guy in particular? Is his name Gary or is his name Gary Gill?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't be that guy.
To his buddy, what do they call him? Gigi? Gary Gill?
Gare Bear?
Right.
Oh, they didn't get any picks out of it. So they got what did they get? They got Brow. They got Brow Davis.
Nate went back in. They got Brow Davis. They had to get somebody, other players too. Then, if they didn't get any draft picks.
Oh look, there he goes, guys.
Hurt? Oh, it's over.
You got that hip flexor going. The bodies are banging bodies in there.
Yeah,
they're hurting our guy. Yeah, man.
You can't go quite 100% if you want to stay healthy.
All right, 25 Bowman. Here we go. Here we go. Max Christie.
Did he pick his spot there?
Yeah. Max Christie. You're kidding. For Brow? For Luca? Yeah, that's a
contract, don't.
No wonder they're wanting to burn Dallas down. That's crazy. All right, Jordan Alvarez, Ramirez, Cody Bellinger, Reese Hines, Rockstar, Pena, Perez, Tank, Sambrina.
Holding out.
Nothing.
Grab one more off the top.
All right, here we go, Nate. One more.
On the house. Appreciate it, Nate. Just having fun.
All right, Manny Machado, Rodriguez, Martinez, Kumar, Bars, Torres, Bo Walker,
Cha-chang.
Blake Wohlers. Wow, I wonder if that's Mark Wohlers' son.
No, that's Walters.
There's a T in there, isn't there? Salvi, Yelich, Brian Reynolds.
Man.
Whiffed. Nate, we went for it.
There's just one left there now. It's either dry or.
So we open it. All right, Nate, here you go. One more for you, Nate. We can't just leave it on the table. Let's see. Here we go. James Wood, Van Rice, Lodi. Oh yeah, there's a snake skinner. Here we go. Malcolm Moore, Walters, Rodriguez, Santana Suarez.
Santiago. Get loose. I don't know if it's a bug or
Mookie
dust.
Betts. It's definitely a bug. Otani and Jackson Jobe.
No twang in there. Got the reptilian.
I like those.
I refuse to believe there's not a banger or two somewhere in these blasters. There has to be. Not in that one, though.
All right, Nate. Reptilian.
Appreciate you, Nate.
It was there, sort of. Look, I just want the serpent parallel. Nice.
Last bag.
There you go, dude. There you go. Santiago Perez.
Blasters have been hanging tight, man. There's going to be
Venezuelan.
It's going to let loose here at some point.
6'2", 175. Throwing that Chad in there. 24-20. Minnesota's still up. I don't see Anthony Edwards. I do see DiVincenzo getting a steal. And passing it to Rudy Gobert was a damn mistake. They're doing it.
Gobert.
Yeah. Really.
Wrote that down.
All right. Boom. There you go, Nate. Little blaster. Couple in the house. We tried for you, dude. We're trying.
He bought that last one.
On Tuesday. Oh, did he?
He bought, yeah.
All right, Nate. Appreciate you, bud. Two-point game now. They're reeling them in. All right, 9:20.
We're good for a quick union.
Yeah, I gotta pee. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Y'all hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe. It's Tuesday, which is an uncommon night for us, really.
Hey,
We're here. We're
Rick, we appreciate you hopping in and chatting with us for a minute if you're still out there.
we're ready, man. Daniel C. went and bought some. He bought some. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, dude. Appreciate you, DC, out in Fort Worth.
Kind of usually the other way. We get a few modern bangers, but the vintage was there tonight.
Yeah. Got this cut on my hand. I can't believe it.
Still got to get Ronnie Lott and LT and the boys out of 82.
All right, y'all, back in a few. Appreciate y'all hanging with us. Dog's awake. Yeah, I see that. Oh, I should probably turn the volume off or we're get in trouble. All right, back in a few. Well, I don't know if I can turn it off like this, Ryan. Oh, shit. I'm just going to turn the TV down. I don't know if you can hear it that good, though.
All right, gentlemen. Ant-Man back out on the court.
Is he?
I believe so. Or I don't know if he's on the court. He's back on the bench or something. I guess we're going to get out of here, gentlemen. We needed to get in here and make it happen for DC. We're going to take a look at the Montana. I feel like we got a PSA 8 there. Absolutely minimum.
8. Definitely.
Hoping for a 9, but I think we got an 8 there.
Did you know that Shea Alexander and Nikhil Alexander Walker that's guarding him are cousins? And they grew up playing basketball together? Like, all the way.
Who now? Gilgeous Alexander and Alexander Walker?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know, it's weird that they both have 3 names.
Alexander in their name, but it's not in the middle. Or wait. No, Alexander. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in different spots.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
They're cousins, you say?
Yeah, that's what I heard. They said before the game.
DC,
Kyle,
appreciate you, Nate. Everybody out there, guys.
Wow, you see that?
Drop a thumb out there on the little stream if you would. Maybe that's how Rick found us. You never know, guys. The thumbs and the comments.
That worked. Yeah.
People, it feels like YouTube's trying again, maybe.
Definitely, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, y'all. We'll check y'all on the next one. It is 9:30 in Atlanta, Georgia, so it's still early. You got time. Good time out there.
Yep, plenty on the site, guys, and more to come.
Y'all hit that website. That website's looking good. We'll see you on the next one.
See you.